What's up, guys? So I'm back with another comic book haul, the second comic book haul for March, and it's not a big haul, but I'll get right into it. First up, I picked up Power Man and Iron Fist number 14, which is written by David F. Walker, and Sanford Green is back on the art. And I struggled in whether I should pick up the title or not. I believe Walker is going to be on it for this issue and the next, so he's leaving the book. And it's been a pretty good read, but I don't know if I'll pick up 15 or if I'll just end it here. Up next, Copperhead number 11. Copperhead is back. It's been a long time since it was on break. It's written by Jay Fairbairn, and of course the artist now is Drew Moss, which Drew Moss was good on Blood Feud, but I don't think he's a good replacement for Godlowski. It looks similar to what Godlowski was doing on Copperhead, but I don't know. I might just go ahead and take it off of the previews list. But there's a Copperhead number 11. And then we have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Universe number 8. And this continues the two stories that were from issue 7. Then I picked up Red Hood and the Outlaws number 8. It's bagged. I'm not really going to open it. But of course I picked it up because Kenneth Rocafort is doing some guest art in this issue, I'm guessing. And if you've read New 52's Red Hood and the Outlaws, you'll know that Kenneth Rocafort was the one that joined Loeb for that series in the beginning. I also picked up the Lost Boys number 6, I believe. So this is the last issue to this mini-series. It's been pretty good. And of course, this is drawn by Scott Godlowski, so that's why he's not doing Copperhead anymore. And it's written by Tim Seeley. It hasn't been the best story, but it's been entertaining enough. Next, I have Planetoid PX number 2. The first one was interesting. The art is pretty interesting. It's story and art by Caligari. So I want to see what happens next in this somewhat post-apocalyptic tale with aliens. Then I got a couple number 1s here. This is from Amigo Comics. This is Street Tiger number 1. And I think it's 1 of 4. Yeah, 1 of 4. And it has a story and art by Ertido Montana. So one man doing 2 jobs here. The art is interesting. It's kind of an odd, very indie style, but it's one of my first Amigo comics that I've picked up, and I want to give the imprint a chance. Another Amigo comics title here. This is 1 of 2. It's the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, and this is in black and white. Yeah, it's all black and white. It's got script and art by Diego Olmos. So another one-man title, I guess. And the art looks pretty cool. I like that it's in black and white, actually. Keeps it interesting. Another number 1. This is Red Line by Oni Press. And I believe I saw this in the preview solicit, but I don't remember exactly what it was going to be about. It's probably more post-apocalyptic stuff. It's written by Neil Holman, illustrated by Clayton McCormick. The art is pretty interesting. Soldiers on a deserted planet, I'm guessing. Another number 1 from Marvel. This is Man Thing number 1. with a very nice cover by Tyler Crook here. But of course the interior is not by Tyler Crook. Who's doing the writing here? I don't see the writer or artist. The interiors are by someone else. It is written by R.L. Stein, and the artist is Germán Peralta. So I've never written anything with art by Peralta. I want to see what Man Thing is about. Of course, it would have been nicer with Crook's art in the interior too, but he's doing Hero County, of course. And here's the last #1 issue I picked up. This is Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys. The Big Lie #1 by Dynamite. It's written by Anthony Del Cole with art by Werther Delader. And the art looks interesting. Pretty much why I pick up new issues. We'll see where the story takes us, if it's interesting as well. And then I got a couple trades here. This, for some reason, was thrown into my previews pile here. This is I Thought You Hated Me. It's a small graphic novel. I don't remember ordering this for my previews, so I don't know what's going on. They've been acting funny at the shop. I might take this back and see what's really going on with my previews list. Maybe I'll just go ahead and drop the whole thing. Yeah, I don't remember ordering that. Found this thing, Sabrina. The Thrilling Adventures of Sabrina. This is by Archie Comics. I never picked up Chilling Adventures when it was in issues. And when the trade came out, I still didn't pick it up. But then, of course, I saw this in store, restocked, and I figured, well, why not? I've heard the story is great. The art was mainly the reason that I never picked it up, I think. It's always been kind of odd to me. Maybe it's the colors, I don't know. A little too yellowish, orangish. Since the story sounds like it's good, I figured, why not? Let's do it. And finally, interesting enough, another Humanoids title. This is Son of the Gun by Alexander Jodorowsky with art by George Bess. Still shrink wrapped. I figured Humanoids in shop, might as well pick it up, right? How often do you see it in stores? And if you remember, last week I also picked up the In Call from Humanoids. At one point I thought it was a Western, but I believe it has some more modern elements. Google Son of the Gun if you want to check out the art. I'm sure you'll find it on Google. Actually, I think even iTunes has single issue chapters or something. I don't know. I didn't know iTunes had comic books. Yeah, that was the haul for the second week of March. Thank you very much for watching. By the way, I've heard drinking and showing off comics is a good thing to do, so I'm trying out this Henry's Hard Soda. You know, I like soda. I'm not a big fan of beer, but I figured I'd try this out. The soda part is good. The alcohol part makes it a little bitter, so it's kind of an odd taste. But let me know what you drink while you're talking about comics or something. I don't know. Never mind. Sorry. Thank you for watching.